What's good, YT? It's ParyeetYT. And we back with some heat. We got my response to a drama. Realistically, I didn't even know this dude was in 2Hype. I thought he was just a fucking Jess's brother. But apparently, he's in the group. This dude's a fucking bot, bro. Look at his bloodshot eyes, bro. He looks like he just came home from fucking smoking some backwoods. Like, this dude doesn't. And then you got this shit right here. Like, the fuck are you, bro? Wash your face. Whatever.
As you all know, Tyler decided to leave 2Hype, and he said a lot of things about the group as well as all of us as individuals. Jesse dropped a video yesterday that covers a lot of the things that Tyler said about the group as a whole. I highly encourage you guys to watch that video before watching mine. It'll give a lot of context to everything I'm going to be saying in this video, which will only really be about what Tyler said about me personally. Tyler essentially made two big claims about me in this video. He said I was very disrespectful, treated him like crap, and I also did not give any effort in his videos. I'm going to cover the point about effort in videos first because I think it's a lot more easily explainable and there's an actual timeline of events that corresponds to it. Tyler brought up this issue of my body language in his videos at one of our weekly Sunday meetings, either in late June or early July. I don't remember off the top of my head. It was toward the end of the meeting. When he first broached me with this issue, I was very defensive about it. I was very taken aback. I was kind of surprised. I was also kind of hurt he brought it in front of the whole group instead of ever coming to me directly.
Because you got exposed!
I apologized. We started talking about a different topic. During the time we were talking about a different topic, I decided to watch back all of Tyler's videos from the recent months, the intros of them, because that's kind of really, he really highlighted was the intros. And then I asked to speak with Tyler personally. We spoke one-on-one on Discord. I apologized to Tyler for having bad body language in his videos. I agreed with him. Tyler had made it seem like when I agreed with him, I was like, oh yeah, I'm just doing that on purpose.
Real quick. Bro. What the fuck is wrong with your hoodie? Why did you like purposely bleach it and think this was like the shit? Like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Come on. Bro, just looking at him, I want to go take a shower again. Like, come on, bro.
When I told Tyler I agreed with him, it was because I had just watched all the videos and I found out that I was being a bad friend, co-pilot,
How do you,
whatever.
bro, that doesn't even make sense. I found out I was being a bad friend. Nobody goes into something thinking, "Oh, am I a bad friend or am I not?" Like, you're either purposely being it or you're purposely not being it. Like, there's no. Oh, I found out I was being a bad friend. Bitch, you was a bad friend. Just accept it. Like, you're using all these excuses already. That's tough.
Want to call me into videos. However, I will stand by the fact that I did give effort during the videos. I always tried to be on topic, do whatever was needed for the video. But without a doubt, I was totally in the wrong when it came to these intros, and I apologize to Tyler. Another thing Tyler says about this meeting is that I made some excuse about how I was staring at Mitchell, and then that was some explanation for all of that. That is not what happened, Tyler. I don't know if you weren't listening to me when I told you this, but what I told you was, you know, you're right, my body language is bad in all these videos. However, in some of them, it looks like I'm just there being negative, when in reality, I'm trying to do something kind of funny for the intro, such as...
Listen, bruh. Just don't try to be funny. Like what the fuck is so funny? You going like this? Like, bro, that's not even a valid explanation. Who was trying to be funny? Shut your bitch ass up.
Attention. Me and Mitchell had a habit of being mimes in the background of people's videos, particularly Zach's videos back in the late Your.
Did this dude just say he had a habit of being mimes?
But I'm saying this to show you guys that Mitchell and I actually did used to do stuff like that in the background of people's videos. Tyler is saying I use this as an excuse. What actually happened is, Tyler, I apologize to you for experimenting in the background of your intros. I told you if anything I learned is that I shouldn't use other people's videos to experiment with. You're claiming I use this as an excuse, when in reality it's something that I pointed out and then apologized to you for. So where do we go from there? Obviously, Tyler told me this. Tyler, you only had me in 3 videos of yours after this. You didn't want me in your videos for a while after that. I totally get that. There's no fault there. There's nothing wrong with that. But the 3 videos you had me be in, here are the intros of those videos.
What's up, you guys? It's Moby. Tam here with Jesse, Chris, and James. What's up, you guys? It's Moby, bringing back an old video. Krispy Kreme treasure hunt inside the Bucket Squad house this time. What's up, you guys? It's Moby. Thank you guys for 900K. Today,
I mean, they're a lot better than this. Like, bro, I mean, it's not
You
something
can
to be
see that
proud
I
about,
did
but like,
make an effort to improve my body language in your videos and be more joyful and all that in your videos because you
bro,
asked
this
me
dude's
to.
got bags
You told
on
me I
bags
was
on
doing something
bags under
wrong.
his
I
eyes.
made the change you requested. One thing Tyler was really upset with me about in this meeting, and Tyler, I only heard this because you told other people this. Again, a lot of these issues, you never spoke with me directly. You never tried to have a conversation with me about issues you had with me, which is unfortunate. I heard during that meeting you were hurt that I said, I'm sorry, but... And yes, I might have said that during the part of our conversation in front of the whole group when I was more defensive. Tyler, the reason I said that was because I said, you are never really prepared to film your videos. Guys, as a lot of you know, most of the time when we film our videos, we'll film literally everyone's videos in one day. So that could range from anywhere from like 4 to 7 videos in a day. Sometimes we shoot from literally 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. And when you have a girlfriend, you have a dog, you have other obligations outside of YouTube.
What?
And when you have a girlfriend, you have a dog.
I get the girlfriend, but a dog? Come on, bruh. That doesn't even make sense, bro. You act like your dog is fucking like begging you to go to dinner or some shit. Like, what the fuck? Your dog sits there and fucking cuddles with you. Like, bro, you're just using bullshit excuses now. Like, accept the fact,
other
bro.
Obligations outside of YouTube, that can take a mental toll on you. And often when we did our structure, I won't lie, I usually would tend to go toward the beginning of our filming schedule because when I'm doing videos like this carnival video, etc., they take a lot of setup and stuff. Tyler tended to shoot toward the end of the video, so he almost always volunteered to go last. And then usually what would happen, Tyler, and you would take a long time to set your videos up, and it kind of drained on me. And during that meeting, Tyler, when I said, I'm sorry, but, the but was like, we can help each other out. I can have better body language in your videos, but you can also make some effort to try to, accommodate our schedules. Because me personally, I think not respecting people's time is very disrespectful. So I told you that I found what you were doing was disrespectful.
Bro, this dude doesn't even have eyebrows. What the fuck are you doing?
You were the one going through mental health struggles, that you didn't have to meet me halfway, and I only had to meet you, as we can see in those examples. I did go all the way for you, Tyler. The other thing that you asked of me that you didn't bring up in your video was being pushy about time. A lot of the times when we filmed our 2 hype videos, guys, I was the guy who was like, hey guys, why are we all on our phones? Let's film the next video. Yes, I was pushy. I was that guy you told me not to be. I stopped being that guy every time we did film sessions. I made all the changes you asked of me, Tyler. But you didn't give me a second chance. You had already made up your mind about me. Now, quickly, I want to point out that Tyler did also say he brought this up with me back at the Your Belinda house. That is a half-truth. Tyler, you know that conversation was about Jesse's video. Jesse filmed a King of the Court video with I elected to take pretty much only trick shots for my attempts instead of real attempts. And Jesse wasn't happy about it. We had a heated discussion about it. Ultimately, I was wrong about that. I would agree with Jesse looking back that I wasn't giving the full effort to his video. At the time, my perspective was, yes, I'm taking trick shots. I'm giving full effort on these trick shots. Tyler then quickly kind of made a quick comment like, James, I feel the same way. It was in the heat of the moment with my argument with Jesse. I thought the discussion was solely about basketball videos, and that's it. I thought it had nothing to do with anything else but effort in basketball videos. I didn't think anything of it. Tyler, you never came to me afterward and explained it was more than that. You never came to communicate with me. Now, Tyler, this also applies to the things you were going through. I didn't know all of the things you were going through. I knew you had a struggle with weed. I'm not afraid to say it. My video will not be monetized. But Tyler, not even I knew the extent of how much you were consuming.
Oh! I think that's what the devil's saucer is, or whatever he was talking about, you know what I'm saying? Damn. That's tough.
At the time, and another thing you were doing was drinking. I had no idea you were drinking until you brought it up in a meeting, and you were saying that's one of the reasons you might want to have to go to rehab. I had zero idea you were drinking because you were doing it at Jesse's house while skating, which is incredibly dangerous, and I would have told you not to do that. I'm not going to it at Jesse.
You just said I had no idea you were drinking, and then said it was bad when you were doing it at Jesse's house. Then how the fuck do you not know he was drinking, fucking dickhead?
Jesse's house while skating, which is incredibly dangerous, and I would have told you not to do that. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I'm an expert on addiction or anything like that, or that I'm some expert life counselor, so I'm not going to do that. But Tyler, you also cannot give me the cold shoulder for over a year and act like I know everything that's going on with you. So this brings me to our next point about how Tyler said I disrespected him off camera and treated him like trash. Tyler, that's not true. You know that's not true. You literally did not speak to me at all for almost the entire last year. How could I be disrespectful to you if we're not even speaking and I'm not talking to you or about you with anybody? Your two examples of how I was disrespectful to you, you yourself called petty. It was me saying I had a better hoodie collection than you. I thought it was a fun gag between the two of us. And Tyler, when it comes to the ankle breaker, I'm very sorry if you feel like I tried to discredit you and your accomplishments on the court or your accomplishments anywhere. I never tried to do that. That's just not true. I never tried to discredit what you were doing.
You made a whole video saying you got injured, though.
Debating it after I dropped my video, which, by the way, I will delete out of respect for you because I now know how much this hurt you. But Tyler, the reason I didn't want to make that video with you, I know at the time I told you, are you sure you really want to make that a video that's going to be like a 4-minute video? Yes, I did tell you that. But Tyler, my foot was in so much pain for an entire month after that injury. I know you're feeling like I never actually got hurt. Before that video, my foot was already hurting the entire day, the entire week before we filmed that video. In the clip, the reason I say I feel like I'm about to get crossed is because my foot felt like it was about to fall off. After that video, I went to a foot doctor, and he thought my foot was fractured, and then he told me to get an MRI. Like, I didn't really want to have a debate about, you know, oh, you broke my ankle, when I'm sitting here like, dude, my foot just fucking hurts. I'm not trying to discredit you, Tyler, or anything you did. But you also can't tell me I faked an injury. I find that incredibly insulting. Now, Tyler, those were your two examples.
I find that incredibly insulting.
I'm struggling to find any other time I might have disrespected you. The only other times, multiple, I could think of is when after your videos, a lot of the times I would give you feedback. I'm a very blunt person, as you know, and I can imagine my criticism, which was meant to be constructive, might have come off as very harsh, and maybe you found it disrespectful. That was never my intent. Never was. Never would be. As I told you and you agreed with me, I make the fewest jokes about you in the entire group. So I'm really kind of like confused where you feel like I'm constantly disrespecting you because you gave me the cold shoulder for so long. Every time I try to speak to you, it was like a one-word answer. The only exceptions to this were when your cousin and your brother would come over and we watched Ninja Batman. They came over another time. I know we all hung out. They might have even come over a third time.
Oh,
when they came over, we all had a great time. Would you say I disrespected you at any point during those? I'm at a loss for words. I thought we were all hanging out having a good time. You know, if you felt so
well, no, we weren't, James.
Way about me this whole time and never addressed it, Tyler, you're calling us fake, but what does that make you? You hid your feelings about how you felt about me for so long. Now, one discussion, Tyler, I have zero idea. No one has told me.
Bro, this dude literally looks like he's just fucking...
I'm just going to say it out here because I think it's important for
looks
everyone.
Looks like he's reading a fucking paper, bro.
Lakers Heat final video for the 2 Hype channel was the one time you finally kind of opened up to me about some of your struggles. I briefly told you about how one thing that helped me with my bout with depression back when I was in college was taking vitamin D pills. Just as a side note, I think everyone should take vitamin D. It helps your immune system. It helps your mental health. And Tyler, I don't know if you felt like I was trying to deduce all of your complicated issues into one simple solution. If that's how you felt, I can imagine that would feel very disrespectful, and I am incredibly sorry if that's how I came off. That was not my intention when I told you that. And I really hope that's not how you interpreted it. I was trying to be helpful, Tyler, and because you had kind of given me the cold shoulder and only given me one-word answers all year, every time me and you were broached about a deep conversation, I felt like we could only have surface-level discussion about it. Tyler, ultimately, I feel like a lot of the issues you have with me and the group as a whole come back to you not communicating to us what was wrong. In your video, you say I wasn't open about enough things, but I was open enough. From your perspective, you might have been, but for me, I was in the dark about so many things going on with you that I don't think you were open enough about a lot of things. I feel like, Tyler, you never gave me a second chance. I'm not sure why. And, you know, Tyler, if you feel like you don't ever want to talk to me again, that's fine. Personally, I feel like we could fix this with a conversation or a phone call, so feel free to call me. If not, that's okay.
You.
I just don't want this YouTube drama to continue. I don't think YouTube drama is good and healthy for anyone's mental health. And I just want it to come to an end. I'll be honest with y'all. I don't understand, like, why this is all happening, to be honest. I still don't quite understand why this is all happening. And I know, Tyler, there's this whole backdrop of these emails we've had back and forth between our two sides and everything. But through all that, I feel like this can still get solved in a cordial manner. I don't see why not. Tyler, again, I apologize for if you feel like I discredited you, if you feel like I was trying to deduce your issues into something or something else, if I was trying to trivialize anything you were doing. That was never my intent. And quite frankly, I don't think I even came off that way. I feel like you kind of just made your mind up about me and rolled with it regardless of my actions or what I said. That's how I'm going to end this video, guys. Again, if you haven't watched Jesse's video, I encourage you to watch it. And I want to get back to posting videos on this.
He's saying to watch Jesse's video because this video was some hot ass. This is easily the worst response to this drama shit, bro. He had no proof. He had no receipts. He just had 3 videos where he did a good intro. Like, bro, you have no fucking valid proof, bro. Like, what the fuck?
This channel, I want to get back to posting videos on my main channel. I'm tired of the drama.
Is that it?
So I want everyone to have a great new year. If you're having issues with people, address it to them. If they don't, take your feedback, then it's okay to end a friendship. Tyler, if you feel like the issues between us are, just gone forever, it doesn't have to be vitriolic. There's a breakup between us. It can be a peaceful breakup. And that's how I feel about it.
Breakup? You guys were dating?
And that's how, I don't know. I'm rambling. Have a great night, y'all. Peace.
Alright, man. Like I said before, this is the worst response to this whole 2Hype drama. At least other people had fucking valid, like, receipts, proof, text, everything, bro. Like, what the fuck was this, man? Alright, man. If you liked the video, smash the like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. We out.